Previously, Charlie and Hazel's friendship was so strong.
Hazel is probably my closest person in here.
I've got a good relationship with Charlie.
Not even a cucumber could come between them.
Charlie?
Tonight, Big Brother drops the mother of all nom-bombs.
It's nominations time. You won't be nominating at all.
Family!
My first nomination is Hazel. This is down to the fact of how she's behaved over the last few weeks.
Charlie manipulates the house.
Oh.
Charlie is a player.
I believe she's a sly housemate. I don't believe she's genuine at all.
That's shocking.
Not fucking impressed.
And leaves Charlie blown away.
Absolute fucking bollocks. Little bitch face.
This is scaring me.
She must be doing something that we don't know about.
She manipulates people.
Manipulative?
I'm not some manipulative, sly bitch.
No, she doesn't want the public to like you.
Please explain that. I genuinely do not want to be here right now. I'm upset with you, Charlie. I am. It's unbelievable.
I really don't think Hazel and I could be friends at all.
Day 54, 10:32 a.m.
Do you reckon we'll do noms tonight?
Probably. If they make everyone do face-to-face today, it will cause arguments.
I don't think it will cause arguments, because, like, we always just, like...
It's because we're a lot closer now,
Get over it. We all just get over it, do you know what I mean? Like, we're all just like, oh, whatever.
But what I mean is, like, everyone's a lot closer now. Do you get what I'm saying? And they'll get offended. I already know who would nominate me, so I'm not offended. But, yeah.
Hazel's come for a morning chat with Big Brother.
Obviously, the last couple of days, there's been a lot of tension, there's a lot of arguments. Everybody knows we're so close to the end, yet it seems so far, just because every single person that's ever been in the house has had an argument now. Yeah, it's just like a domino effect, isn't it? It's one person to the next every day. You're kind of anticipating everything that's around the corner because you want to kind of just get over every hurdle. So yeah, I'd say definitely there's a bit of an air of everything. Yeah, I think people are very on edge. I know a lot of people are irritated, and obviously when you get up first thing in the morning, everybody has a bit of quiet time and it kicks off during the day, so it's all yet to come, I think. Big Brother always pulls something out of the bag that's, you know, we never see coming.
3:50 p.m. Most of the housemates are speculating about nominations.
If today's face-to-face, I want to know why people put me up, so I think it's their right to know why I'm putting them up. I think that's only fair.
Yeah, I much prefer honesty as well, because then you're not wondering who put you... Well, do you know what? I think at this late stage we can all guess who put us up.
Yeah, but the thing is, that's a silly question saying... Not a silly question, but as in, like, it doesn't matter if you have to nominate someone you like, because if I like every single person in the room, I'm forced to nominate two people. Unless you refuse to nominate, you are essentially nominating two people you like.
And plus the fact everyone's going to be nominating very tactical, because this is the last nomination before the final.
Were you irritated with everybody today?
Yeah.
Like, just get the fuck out of my face?
Yeah. No. Exactly the same.
You don't understand? Just shut up. Like, oh... Oh, I don't mean to be mean, but just it's really annoying me today. People don't understand, you know.
Yeah.
It's actually funny because the people you imagine would annoy you actually aren't.
Yeah, no, it's true.
Isn't it?
Yeah, no, it's so true.
Oh, I'd love some earplugs. Yeah. Like really massive earplugs.
And then, like, they ask you if you're okay, and you're like, yes, I'm fine.
Yeah,
it annoys you more, and I know it's only out of good will.
Yeah, I know, but it's just like, fuck the fuck off.
Yeah.
I just don't want to, like, snap at someone because I'm very like it, you know?
Yeah.
10:32 p.m. Big Brother has gathered the housemates.
This is Big Brother. Housemates, it's nominations time.
Oh.
However, tonight you won't be nominating in the diary room, nor will you be nominating face to face. Housemates, you won't be nominating at all.
Family.
Our family.
Oh my God, who is this? Who is this? Oh my God.
What the hell?
Hazel's mum,
Mama!
please could you give the name of your first nomination?
My first nomination is Gina, and the reason is I just feel that Gina is going on a hate campaign against Hazel. She had her opportunity in the interview task to speak to Hazel about her reasons, and she just laughed in her face and said she didn't like her sunglasses. My second nomination is Sophie. Sophie seems like a very nice girl, and she has put up Hazel twice for nomination on the basis that they don't have a connection. So I really feel if Sophie wasn't as influenced by Gina and she sat down and spoke more to Hazel, that she would really find a friend in life.
No, that's fine. That's fine.
Charlie's friend, please could you give the name of your first nomination?
My first nomination is Hazel. This is down to the fact of how she's behaved over the last few weeks when Daly was in the house. I find it very uncomfortable to watch. I think it was absolutely disgusting the way she went after another girl's man, whether you're ambitious or not, and whether it's for game show or not. That's something you don't do as a woman. I feel very strongly about it. My second nomination is Jack and Joe. I did like them in the beginning, however I found that as the weeks go on, they've kind of got a lot more full of themselves, very sarcastic, quite rude and quite cutting to people. I don't think it would hurt them once in a while to join in these deep conversations that they're so against. I think they might sort of learn from other people, become a bit more tolerant and sort of broaden their outlook on life.
Dexter's mum, please could you give the name of your first nomination?
My first nomination is Jack and Joe. Because they're very bitchy towards Dexter. They're very nasty to him. You can tell they don't like him. I don't think he's too keen on them either. My second nomination is Hazel, because I don't really trust her. She has this little habit of talking to people, getting them to open up to her, and then using this information against them later. And I think that could be very dangerous for Dexter.
Jack and Joe's mum, please could you give the name of your first nomination?
My first nomination is Dexter. From day one,
Dexter.
the boys and him have clashed. I didn't like the way that he said Joe was the evil twin, and I also don't like him undermining them and treating them like babies.
She doesn't speak like
My
that.
second nomination is Charlie. I feel Charlie manipulates the house. She's nice to the boys one minute and talking behind the backs the next. But I feel Charlie is a player.
Sam's mum, please could you give the name of your first nomination?
My first nomination is Dexter, because I feel he's been rude to Sam. He doesn't communicate enough with Sam, and 7 weeks in, Dexter should know how to communicate better with Sam. My second nomination is Sophie, because I feel she doesn't speak as clearly as other housemates. I don't think he can understand Sophie very well at all, as there's a communication problem.
Sophie's nan, please could you give the name of your first nomination?
My first nomination is Hazel. We're all getting a bit bored with her. Now the men have gone, she doesn't seem to have anyone to play with anymore, with her charms. And when she has a drink, she overdoes things. And when something goes wrong, or she hurts someone, she tries to wriggle out of it. My second nomination is Sam. He's so boring, it's like watching paint dry. And he's definitely got it in for my Sophie, because I've seen her try with him, and he just don't want to know. Perhaps it's because she's not flirty, I don't know.
Gina's boyfriend, please could you give the name of your first nomination?
My first nomination is gonna be Hazel. I don't believe she's a genuine housemate. I believe she puts the effing fake, and I believe she's jealous of Gina, and I know for a fact Gina does not like her. My second nomination is gonna be Charlie, and the reason for me nominating Charlie is I believe she's a sly housemate. I don't believe she's genuine at all. I don't like how she treated Dexter and Callum with this whole love triangle situation. And I know she said a few things about Gina and then tried to say sorry and thought she could just brush it off. But yeah, it's not working.
Love you! Gina, love you! Is that everybody?
Yeah,
I love you so much.
My mum doesn't even sound like that. My mum.
Oh my god, my boyfriend.
Will all
Look.
housemates sit down?
My boyfriend.
My mum definitely doesn't talk like that.
Oh my god.
This is Big Brother.
Oh my god, I love you so much.
The housemates facing this week's public vote are Charlie, Dexter, Hazel, Jack and Joe, Sophie.
That's it.
Yeah, that's it. Shit, that literally was proper.
That's a great insight to what people are seeing on the outside.
Yeah.
Is there anything that you've said that I don't know about?
Oh, never in a million years. He said.
Why have you chosen you? Because I actually really like you and we get on.
I'm really shocked at your friend. Given that we've been best friends our way in here, like, and we haven't.
Come over again.
Like if she'd at least said I'm a bitch to you and I talk about you behind your back, I'd be like, okay, but it was completely about Daly, which isn't even relevant right now. Okay, anyway, let's go. Fuck that.
You stand up, you're getting a hug.
Well done.
Oh my god.
Yeah, you agree with me.
Gina, welcome. You're in. Semi-final.
Sorry, what my mum said, Hazel.
Don't be silly, it's not.
What did she say? I was just watching
She just
her
said
face.
that now that all the men have gone out of the house, they've no one to entertain with my drums.
Your drums? What, your boobs? What the...
2 nominations I was happy with. I honestly thought Gina's boyfriend, no offence to him, I thought he would vote Jack and I for some reason. I don't know why. But Charlie was...
That's shocking. That's shocking that he would choose her. I thought that he would have chosen you guys or Dexter.
Yeah, I respect Charlie and I respect her friend Sophie, but I didn't see any basis to it. I don't think I'm into myself.
Self-obsessed.
I don't think I'm rude or cutting.
You're not into yourself.
Sarcasm, I see, but... And
you don't look in the mirror and be like, look at me or anything.
And the deep conversation thing, I'm sorry, but if I don't get involved in a deep conversation, I'm going to do it.
At least you're honest about it. You're not two-faced about it, you're honest.
Your friend was fucking blunt as a motherfucker. Not impressed. Not fucking impressed. Nothing against you.
Yeah. Flip me.
Nasty, because we are best friends in the house and I've been very good to you, you've been very good to me. The Daily thing is completely irrelevant to Charlie, I haven't affected Charlie. Everything else is personal to everybody else. If she'd said Hazel's backstabbing you, she's actually a bitch behind your back, fair enough. But don't come out and fucking lay me out with shit that isn't even relevant to Charlie, like.
Whoa.
Makes me look like a fucking knob.
Gina, gaan we uitgelijken, you know, zien we the only 2 up.
Sorry? Huh?
I think this is even a hug.
Well done, well done. Ah, well done.
We'd like to see your boyfriend. I've always wondered what he looks like. He's like
Isn't
proper,
he gorgeous?
yeah.
He's so good looking.
I wouldn't say he's
Oh,
gorgeous.
look at you like, yeah.
No, I'd say he looks very cool. Like, he's very well blingy
cool.
and stuff, yeah.
You get on with him, he's really cool.
Yeah.
Don't worry, I didn't agree with what she said about the other.
Yeah, no, I'm not impressed with her at all.
I know you're not, you can see in the face.
I don't give a shit about what anybody else has said, Dexter's, Gina's, whoever the fuck. But I've been very good to Charlie in here, and that's fucking bollocks that her best friend would come in and say that about me. Absolute fucking bollocks.
I didn't like
And she can fuck right off.
I didn't like what her friend said about me either.
Charlie's best friend, Sophie. Little bitch face.
You can't wait to meet her.
No, I can't wait to meet her.
Have you spoken to Charlie about her?
Yeah, I told her I'm not fucking impressed at all.
I like you, and I think you're funny, and you're my dancing partner. I feel like we have a good time, and...
But he didn't like all those comments I said to you.
But for my boyfriend to not like you, this is scaring me. This is scaring me.
That is so weird. The only things I can think of...
Shit.
...is that either I'm far more manipulative and sly than I even ever consider myself.
Maybe he's just thinking about my reputation.
Yeah, or maybe he's protected, maybe he's pissed off that I said those things and he's like, look, do you know what, don't just think you can say...
Wait, what else did he say, though? What else did he say? Was
Charlie,
he the one that used the word
manipulative?
Whoa.
No, he said sly. She's sly.
Wow.
Yeah. She said she's sly. And she said things to Gina that she just says sorry and thinks that she can get her way out of it and thinks that's okay.
Oh, gosh. Oh, gosh.
11:22 p.m. Charlie is the housemate on everyone's lips.
I just find it really weird that my mum, who's 100% honest all the time, would say she's bitching about you behind your back. And that's maybe why they wrote on the letter, keep your wits about you, because now I obviously know Charlie's bitching about me. So maybe we have been extremely, extremely naive.
Charlie is talking to Big Brother.
I feel completely and utterly misunderstood. I feel very... I feel like that sort of a dagger to the heart. I feel sick. And I feel confused. I'm questioning myself. Like, I'm questioning... You know, I got called sly. They didn't like how I'd gone about the Callum Dexter situation, and there was me thinking that I have come here and I've been growing each week, and I'm talking about my issues and overcoming them, and here for very much a personal journey. And I feel like all of that I've been working on in here, and working on my confidence and everything that has meant so much to me in here, about who I am and where I want to be with my life, and what I want to overcome, I feel like has been completely disregarded or not seen or not understood. Gina definitely looked at me differently. She kind of looked at me and she was like, I really like you. Like, I understand you. She's telling me that she understands me and that she gets who I'm like I am and why I say things I do. I think she's trying to figure out, okay, I get Charlie. My boyfriend hasn't seen all of Charlie in here 24 hours a day, so that's why. But then I think the other half of her is like, shit, is there something I'm missing?
For my mum to say it and Gina's boyfriend to say it, there's truth in it.
Oh, well and good, same career.
She must be doing something that we don't know about.
She manipulates people.
That she's sly and manipulative.
Probably explain the booze as well.
My mum would lie to me. So she's obviously been bitching about me.
And she's not really the naive one.
So she's been bitching about us, well, me and Joe, clearly upstairs in the diary room.
If my boyfriend says it, I have to believe it. Sorry.
11:59 p.m. Charlie is alone in the bedroom.
Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear.
Well, Travers.
Hey.
You alright?
Yeah.
You sure? You want to talk? Hey.
I feel so misunderstood.
It's only a TV show.
I know. I don't know how to take any of that, to be honest.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm just, you know, yeah, it's just like, there's a lot to take in, that's all.
I understand because you're misunderstood, and I think sometimes it's just because you are a deep thinker.
Just be honest with me, because I'd rather just know.
No, I think it's sometimes because you let your opinions get changed by other people. It just looks strange to the outside. You know what I mean? From an outside point of view, looking at it.
Yeah.
And if you're looking at Gina's boyfriend's comment, for instance, because that's the only
sly player. Thinks she can say stuff to Gina and then get out of it.
Yeah, I mean, look, I mean, I only listened to the bit where he said, I don't think you handled the situation well between me and Callum. And I think maybe, if you want my honest opinion, truthfully, I personally don't think you did.
Hazel is talking about the campaign task in which she and Charlie had to choose a housemate to run a smear campaign against.
My option was Callum, and then she turned around and said, oh, but I feel sorry for Callum. And I was like, yeah, but I've got a more alliance with Dexter, and I'm not going to choose someone that you think I should over...
So she wanted you to choose Dexter?
Yeah.
Did she?
She didn't want me to choose Callum, and she tried to convince me not to.
What's your instinct?
Oh, I don't like Callum.
Well then, but how come you're not sure? How come you keep questioning it?
Because I feel bad because he's not a bad guy.
Is he a bad guy?
Dexter. Yeah.
He's a bad guy.
She picked me up on that. She was like, why did you put Dexter's face on the board if you wanted to choose Callum? And I said, because you told me not to. So I got the two heads and I was like, really? I was like, do you think that? I was like, am I being a bitch here? And she was kind of saying, well, you know, Dexter's the bad guy, essentially, kind of thing.
Oh, really?
Like you as well, nothing to do with the Hazel situation, but I've seen you have conflicts with loads of people in the house and you resolve things too quickly. You know what I mean?
Too quickly?
Yeah, because everybody, like, we always say, OK, yeah, you can have an argument with her, but by about 3 o'clock, everything will be made up and it'll all be fine.
Do you say that?
Yeah, that's what I say as well.
Oh, in your head?
No,
everyone here?
Because that's your nice heart, and because you're a kind person, and that's the way it is. You know what I mean? We're not saying you're easily led.
Sly.
But you don't like.
Sly.
You're very good at non-conflict management. You know what I mean? You're very good at resolving situations, and that's a really compassionate, endearing quality.
Okay. Did she once ask you if you're playing a game?
Never.
But I mean,
no, she said it
like game.
No,
sorry, I mean,
why you've changed your personality so quick?
Because I was fucking pent up in here for weeks and weeks and weeks and weeks. Then I got a fucking horrible task of being absolutely objectified in there by wearing a snake suit and by getting gunged and they hate you and they want to change the channel, all this. Then I got my fucking mother's letter on the Saturday, and naturally with a week and then not getting evicted and then getting a letter, naturally you're going to be a bit like, I just want to go. I sat on the bed with you and I sat down and I went, fuck.
You see a different side now.
So she did ask you then? She did ask you why you changed recently then?
No, she said that when she asked me in the kitchen, she said, you shouldn't open up now just because they want you to open up. She said, Dexter told you that the public just want to see you open up. And I said, Charlie, that's really unfair because I'm quite upset today.
She said you shouldn't. Let me just get this right. When you were in the kitchen and you were talking to her, she said to you, do not open up. I mean, do not get emotional and open up.
Yeah, because,
Okay. The thing is, I'm really annoyed now. I'm actually really annoyed.
Yeah, Gina, we both heard the same, you know.
I'm really annoyed now.
You both heard the same what? I'm confused.
And I've been saying, oh, I don't trust Hazel when the wrong person.
Say it.
Okay. She said that, oh, Hazel's been opening up now and she's been emotional and stuff like that. That's why the public like her. So for her to say to you, do not open up and do not be emotional, she doesn't want the public to like you.
"12:21 a.m. Dexter's talking to Big Brother.
I hope I know Charlie well enough to just say that she's a little bit misunderstood, but maybe she is saying things up here because it's also put seeds of doubt into my head. As far as I'm concerned, as long as her loyalty stay by me and I find she hasn't crossed me, then those seeds of doubt, you know, won't grow into any trees. But if she crosses me, then obviously I would have been mugged off again in here, and then I will be very hurt.
Shall I cut it in half?
No, that's fine. It's fine.
Okay.
I'll whip it up.
Okay.
Thanks.
Connor.
Can I just, while you girls are in here, just while we're in here with girls, like, why is everyone so, like, I just want to understand, I genuinely just want to understand, like, I feel really shit, I feel really confused, really shit, like I'm feeling fucking ostracised, awkward, I don't want to be here, I just feel like I want to leave, I want to understand all the things, I want examples. I feel really low because I feel like I'm a good person. I'm a good person. I go around, I may say the wrong things, I come over and I explain myself, I may have panic in my head about Hazel, I want to talk to people about it and then eventually decide I need to speak to Hazel about it.
What's the panic about me?
My questions over you this week.
Yeah, what were your questions about me? Did you bring them to me before you went to everybody else about them?
I didn't go to everyone else about them, I only spoke to Gina and Sophie about them.
Before you spoke to me?
What were they, though?
Yeah, but Hazel, you also spoke to Soph outside about me with the disappointed thing and we came and saw each other afterwards. Like, I love you to pieces. I've said up there I love you to pieces.
Have you been saying to Gina and Sophie that you don't trust me, you think I'm a game player?
Have I said she's a game player?
Yeah.
Right, Gina, right. I came over to your bed and you said, Charlie, you're not a stupid girl. And I said, I think I know what you're talking about. Yes, I know that could be a possibility. I have thought that myself. I looked to you and I went, I have actually thought that this week. Don't worry, I'm not stupid.
No, but you've been saying behind my back that I'm a game player. You don't trust me. I'm trying to win a public vote.
It was the night before I came straight to you the next day.
At least Gina says it to my face. If she's something to say, she'll say it straight out instead of my best friend going to people that at the time I did not get on with and saying she's a game player. She just wants to stay, so she's acting this way. She's totally changing her personality. I just don't trust her, and we sleep in the same bed.
Hazel.
Please explain that.
Okay, I didn't know how I felt about you. I did start to question you a lot, okay? I didn't
And then when you
like
brought me
how
up there,
I
you
felt
told me
towards
about
you.
our friendship and that when we were out of here, that when you were moving in with me,
But I did
you
feel
did not
like I
tell
didn't
me.
trust you.
You thought I was a game player, and trying to win a public vote. And that you don't trust me.
But when did I come to
that
you?
I'm opening up just because I want to win a public vote.
Oh my God, this is so twisted. I don't understand how this is literally completely, words are twisted. It's unbelievable.
It's not twisted, though.
Well, Charlie, like, talk about it instead of walking away.
She just walked away. Because she knows it's true. You know, I feel bad.
It's all on
that
camera.
she's
It's all on
upset,
camera.
But then,
it's all on camera.
But then it's all on camera, and it's the truth.
Yeah.
It's the truth. I'm glad it wasn't just me
I appreciate
that
you're
she
not sitting
told
there
me.
going, no,
It's Sophie that she spoke to too. I don't know about anyone else in the house, but it's me as well. Do you get what I'm saying?
Can I say this bit, okay? And then you can say what you want. Right now, I just feel like I want to leave. I feel hated by everyone.
Don't feel like that.
No. I genuinely...
Charlie, that's not what we're saying.
No.
As a very good friend to here, I've never said anything nice things. I've never bitched. I've never said anything nasty. I've never gone to Sophie and Gina or anybody else and gone, Charlie's distrustworthy. She's trying to win a public vote. She's playing a game.
Let me say my bit, and then
I
genuinely do not want to be here right now, okay? Number one,
I'm just shocked. You can understand how I'm shocked.
This is how I'm going to go through the house, black and white, right now. Gina, I love Gina to pieces. I've never spoken behind Gina about her back. If anyone else said anything, I haven't agreed. If I didn't agree with it, I've always backed her up, and I've always, especially recently, continually, Gina has been one of the people close to my head. Number two, the twins. I don't go around bad-mouthing the twins.
But if Mum said it, you've done it.
Okay.
That's the way it is.
Deep conversation thing the other day.
If my mum said it, you've done it.
Okay, that's okay.
My mum honestly would not tell me things if it's not true.
Hazel, I love you to pieces, okay? I said to Gina...
So did you say that you didn't trust me, that I was trying to win the show, that I was changing my personality?
No way, on
I was
hell.
opening up emotionally.
I swear, on my life, ask all the cameras, I never said you were trying to win the show in a million years,
I was
Hazel.
trying to stay.
You were not trying to stay,
by
nothing
changing
like that.
my personality.
No, I didn't say you were trying to...
So did you think I was changing my personality?
When you suddenly got emotional, I did...
Suddenly, after the week I had,
I'm natural human being to think that.
After the week
I'm natural to think that. I'm natural to think that.
Sorry, did you see what happened to me that week, Charlie?
Yes, I did.
Did you see?
Yes, I did.
Did you see how personally attacked I was? And then she got a letter from my mum, and everybody else in this room cried, and I'm not allowed to have watery fucking eyes. How does that work?
Of course you are, Hazel.
No, because you said to me you can't be all fucking emotional now because
I did not say it like I said. It is gonna look like that. It is looking like that.
So I'm not allowed to have a tear in the house because people will think.
Guys, I feel so misunderstood right now.
I'm upset with you, Charlie. I am because I sleep in a bed with you and I hear this.
Hazel,
that I'm
I've got the entire house who I feel like know me 24 hours a day, all day, every day, suddenly questioning me and looking
because
at me with evil eyes.
I feel
like
we really don't.
Shit.
Because our family have come to light and said these things.
I know these things. I'm gonna trust my mum over anyone.
Likewise,
and
Gina, we had that conversation.
Look me in the eye.
We never would have had it
on the bed. I know you're not stupid, Charlie. No, I know I'm stupid. I'm thinking that
she
too.
said all this.
That's all I said.
Gina's had to say
about winning the show.
Charlie.
And I went up there and I said I feel guilty about it.
Anything Gina's had to say, she
I'm
said to my
apologising.
face.
I'm not blunt enough. I'm cowardly. I don't always have the balls to say it to your face, okay? I get nervous. I don't like the idea of people not liking me. I hate the thought of being talked about. And I hate the thought of people being upset with me.
Likewise, I hate being talked about.
And I hate the fact of not being loved, okay? Because that's all I flipping want, okay? If I go about things the wrong way and I can't always have the balls to say it, that's because that is the way I am. And I feel so lost. I feel so lost and misunderstood, okay? And it's just like...
I am entitled to be upset and emotional after a shit fucking week in here of feeling like I've been absolutely personally attacked and then getting a letter from home and fucking everything kicking off. I didn't run into my room bawling around and running into here and going wah, wah, wah.
You came in here...
I didn't change to stay here. We've been in here 2 fucking months. It's gotten to me.
You don't need to cry, you don't need to show any emotions, you're strong with this stuff.
Sorry,
so naturally...
Charlie, have you done anything in here that you thought you wouldn't do? Have you done anything in here you thought you wouldn't do?
I'm okay to question it.
Well, then why can't I?
But I'm okay to question it.
Why can't I?
You can.
You've just said you're in here and you're lost and you're this and you're that and you're the other.
Yeah.
Why can't I be emotional then if it comes up to weeks without people saying that I'm changing for a reason?
So in my head, I thought you were doing it to it was more of a conscious thing. And
then I get it, Charlie. That's fine. Yeah, I get it.
I'm allowed
you said all you needed to say there. You said all you needed to say. Well done. Well done.
I'm allowed to feel these things and question people, Hazel.
Well, it doesn't add up, Charlie. It doesn't add up.
12:47 a.m.
When you're ready, I'll have a chat with you. Because I don't really like seeing you upset, but at the same time, I really, really feel weirded out by what my boyfriend said, what the twins' parents said, his mum said, and I'm quite scared because I'm thinking, are you actually manipulative?
Yeah, I think so.
And from what Hazel said to me,
Gina, you're a smart
also...
girl. You have your own... Honestly, just think how you think, you know?
Yeah, but you clearly didn't want me and Hazel to be friends, so...
My mum's my mum.
I don't like seeing anyone cry, and I actually started crying. I felt really, really bad for her. But then I had to kind of bring myself back and say...
No, I did feel really bad for her when she was crying and that. But
I
then
don't like seeing anyone cry.
But then I was thinking, if you wasn't talking about someone behind their back, this wouldn't be the situation. You wouldn't be in this mess.
There you go.
If you're not sly, if you're not manipulative, you're not going to be crying.
I can't actually tell you how I fucking feel right now. Like,
sit down and I'll start you from the beginning.
I don't even understand.
Sit down and I'll tell you from the beginning. Right, so basically, Hazel and Gina were sitting there having a conversation. Then...
I can't
Did you give it to
even
me?
tell you how much I don't want to be here right now.
Did you give it to me?
Not the lighter, no.
No, the cigarette.
Oh, yeah, I've got it here.
I'd love a flipping cigarette.
This is all such a joke. I feel like I'm in a dream.
It's not at all a
I actually
joke.
feel like I'm actually in a nightmare. I really, really do. I feel like it's not even real. I really, really feel like I'm going to wake up and it was just all a nightmare. When Hazel said to me that you said that you shouldn't really be friends with Gina because it's going to look bad, that's when I think, right, she is actually...
OK, Gina, I'm not going to take any shit. Number one, I never ever said those words. I said it just looks fake. If I have Hazel in my ear going on and calling you pretentious this, pretentious that, and all of this stuff, everything she's ever called you,
I don't want to hear it. I don't even care.
No, not going to go there. No, don't even go there. All the things I hear in my ear, and then I hear her being lovely and friendly to you, of course I'm going to say
so
that is
So you actually said the words fake?
That is fake.
Didn't you want Hazel to... you know that stupid game?
It sickens me
you wanted her to choose Dexter instead of Callum.
I said on the bed, I can't stand it when people slag each other off, or someone slags off and then becomes friends.
Yeah, I was there, but then you said it about Callum and Dexter.
Yeah, I did say it, Callum.
You didn't actually be truthful and say it was about me and Hazel.
Because Hazel turned around and said, what, about me? And I thought, shit,
you should have just said, yes, you!
I'm not you, Gina! I don't say everything blank.
Just now, what I saw just now, you just now sticking up for yourself, saying what's that, was right. And that's how I thought that you should always be.
Do you guys, honestly, like, you know me for 24 hours a day. Like, I don't give, actually, I've got to the point where I don't give two shits if you think I'm this and another.
Why didn't I see this weeks before? Why didn't I see this
Because it's taken me to blow. I don't have enough confidence to always do it, but now I'm at the fucking end of my tether and I'm doing it. Like, that's why it is, and I don't want to fucking get upset on camera. Dexter, thank God, came in and actually fully explained the entire situation. He actually understands me. He went through all of it. He thinks that I didn't deal with the Callum Him situation correctly.
Hang on 1 second, though. What, did you just say that she was going to pick... She wanted me...
Yeah, that's what Hazel told me. That's what Hazel told me.
That Charlie was going to pick me for the campaign instead of Callum?
Yeah. You think I'm actually going to suggest Dexter? I mean, are you joking?
That's what she said.
Why haven't I evicted him
and that's what she said to you just now.
No, look, I'll get
all
over
I can say is,
just want to know,
Gina,
did you suggest that or did she suggest that?
Of course I didn't suggest that, Dexter.
She said...
Of course I did not suggest that.
She just said that you suggested
Are you actually joking? Do you know, the only thing I said when she said about Callum, I said, oh, I feel bad getting involved. I feel bad about Callum because he's very sweet to me and all this. And then she went, OK, I'll tell you something to make it easy for you. And he said he was going to evict you if he could. So then I said, OK, well, then it makes it a little bit easier for me to let you choose Callum. And then she questioned back and forward. And even at the end, she went, actually, have I done the right thing? And she grabbed your face and put on it and went, no, actually, nah. I had fuck all to do with putting you up, thank you very much.
I'm going to ask Hazel about the campaign thing, because if that is true, Charlie, then obviously that's going to hurt me, because I wasn't the one that double-crossed you, Charlie.
That was not
true. That's what Hazel told me.
Guys,
and she put you up on that in there.
And to be honest with you, when you watch the show back and you see what I've been saying with you, if you did say that, then I promise you I will not talk to you. I will not talk to you.
Absolutely did no way suggest you in the campaign.
I fucking really fucking put my fucking arse on the line, and I lost. I
wish they could show it right now. Yeah.
I lost something fucking saying what I said.
This is a joke. This is really, really
I can't tell you how...
This is actually a joke. I don't even want to sit down. I can't even sit down. I feel weird. I feel played, actually, if I'm honest.
Can you just, for 1 second, though, imagine... I appreciate how you're all feeling, but can you also, just for 2 seconds, think how on earth, or how confused and how the hell I'm feeling right now?
I'm trying to put myself in your shoes. I'm trying.
1:15 a.m. Charlie's trying to work out her friend Sophie's reasons for her nominations.
I feel extremely confused.
And that, I know, they said, why do you think your best mate's Hazel? Your best mate's nominated Hazel. I said, I know why, but Soph's probably not wanted to say everything to upset me, but I know why Soph's done it. Like, Soph's seen everything. I know why she's done it. It's not just about that. Soph would protect me. She wouldn't just do it about the daily thing. If Soph thought someone was a good friend to me, she would never nominate them in a million years. If she doesn't think my boyfriend's trustworthy, not speaking to them, don't give a shit about them.
She's been right.
If she says they're good to me, and she's bang on every time. She's the best judge of character in the whole world with people she knows inside out. But all I know is she would never nominate Hazel if it wasn't to do with me. If she thought Hazel was a good friend to me, she ain't nominating her. No way. No. She will keep her in here to protect me. If she thinks she's backstabbing me, she will put her up, but she maybe didn't necessarily say it.
Jack and Joe are talking to Big Brother.
How are you feeling after the Friends and Family nominations tonight?
I'm right. We both knew that we knew it was going to be up this week. Whether it was public, face to face. I didn't mind Dexter's mum because, like, in all fairness, Dexter's mum's going to stick up for his son. Fair enough.
Fair enough. My mum done it with Dexter.
But Charlie's friend, ain't she a bitch?
That woman took a rude pill.
Jesus Christ! Literally, like, honestly, like. There's blunt, and then there's just mugging yourself off rude. Like, oh sweet Jesus, she's not on the Christmas card list.
No, she's not on the Christmas card.
She's been banging on about her for 8 weeks. Oh, I can't wait for you not to meet my friend Sophie. Never want to talk to the girl again. So rude.
I wouldn't want to be in the same town as her, let alone the fact she's sat on this chair. Oh, God.
Hazel is explaining her side of the story to Dexter.
Whatever. I said, no, I'm gonna go with Callum. I said, I put your face aside and I put the thing back on it and I put it down. She didn't want me to put Callum up.
Yeah.
Yeah, she was like, I just want to ask, like, why did you question, you know, if you said you weren't going to choose Dexter, why did you do this? And I said, because you looked up at the treehouse and you said you felt sorry for Callum, that he was just a lost guy, and you made me question it and made me think, what? Why are you saying that? You know, when someone puts something in your head, and I did that thing, and then I went, no, and I put Callum's head in it. I said, I did that, Charlie, because you put it in my head, so how can you question me and go, why did I second-guess what I was doing? Because your 2 heads, you'll see this, your 2 heads are down. I put Callum's face on it. I was like, what'll I write? And then I put it back, and I did this, and that was exactly
I got upset and I stormed off.
Yeah.
I said, I've reserved right opinion to know what's it back.
Yeah.
I said, if you mug me off...
Yeah. She wasn't
professionally and emotionally.
She wasn't saying pick Dexter.
She
wasn't saying pick Dexter, but when I put Callum's face on it and was going to stick it, she went, are you sure? I feel sorry for him though, because he's just lost and and then I kind of went, oh, do you think so?
Oh, what, the person that fucking turned her over?
But, like, if I thought you're so evil, wouldn't I put your face on the fucking poster? That's what bothered me when she was like, yeah, but you said he was the evil one. I was like, that's irrelevant. That's why when she argues a point that it's out of context, that's what annoys me. Had I said you're evil and put your face on the poster and then gone, oh, Dexter, that would be different. I mean, I'm sure it wasn't too much different, was it? The explanation.
No.
Do you want tea?
So there you go. Yeah, I'd love a tea, please. Thank you.
Dexter, do you want one? Dexter, do you want tea?
Yeah, please. Thank you.
So, look, you know me well enough now to know that I'm not going to sit here and say something different than what happened because I'd look like an absolute dick. You know what I mean? So, for me, I don't gain anything by telling you something else that happened there because I wasn't involved in your triangle. It doesn't benefit me to, you know what I mean, to say...
Right.
You know what I mean? You know yourself, anyway. Yeah, you know yourself. You deal with it as you see fit, you know.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thanks.
It's all right, darling.
(2:32 a.m. Gina is in the diary room.
I'm glad that you gave us the opportunity for our friends and family and my boyfriend to nominate. And he nominated Charlie. Like, manipulative. Like, who would think she's that smart? But really, she was the smart, sly one. Like, and, like, oh my God, no wonder her and Callum got along so well because, like, everyone was saying the same kind of things about Callum. And then, I get it now. I get it. And you know what? Also, she was like all you know, I don't like Callum and, you know, but then she'd let Callum, like, stroke her legs and touch her up and, like, you know, sit there while he's playing with her hair, and then she nominates him. This Big Brother experience has really, really taught me a lot of things, and one of the things that Big Brother has taught me, being in this house, is to not give people more than one chance.
The rest of the housemates are getting ready for bed.
Oh, did you hear what I just said as well? I'm not annoyed about you, because we all make throwaway comments. Do you know what I mean? To you, it's a throwaway comment, obviously, but Mum it will stick in Mum's head because it's Mum.
That's the thing, like, I'm just me. Like, I'm not some manipulative, sly bitch. Like, I'm just me. And if ever I don't say something direct, it's because I don't always have the balls to say something.
This could be the world's most loneliest place in the world.
Like, I literally
even though millions of people are watching you, you're lonely in here. And you do it all the time, and I'm lonely in here.
Oh, my joke.
Oh, my joke.
Well, thanks for coming over and being cute, because it just... It's what you need, just a cuddle when you feel like that.
2:49 a.m. Charlie's alone in the kitchen.
How happy is everyone? I'm so happy that I've seen my nan. My nan's going to be well popular down the corner shop.
I feel like everything's been twisted, and I just need to decide how to, like, move forward, and I'm feeling really, really alone. One of my biggest things is I hate feeling misunderstood, and right now I couldn't feel further from being understood. But the one thing I do stay strong with is that I feel like Hazel has twisted everything I've said and sort of teamed the whole house up against me, and it's just the weirdest school, like, a really horrible feeling that I really don't think Hazel and I could be friends at all. After hearing and after hearing everything that she said from other people and hearing how she's twisted stuff, I'm not even interested. I feel completely like that relationship's non-repairable. Right now I do feel like my whole world's just gone upside down.
This week, Charlie, Dexter, Hazel, Jack and Joe and Sophie all face the public vote. Who goes? You decide. From a landline, call 090 20 50 58 and add the number of the housemate you want to evict. From a mobile, call 6 50 58 and add the number of the housemate you want to evict. For Charlie, add 02. For Dexter, add 05. For Hazel, add 07. For Jack and Joe, add 08. For Sophie, add 13. Mobile and BT landline votes cost 35p. Other landlines may vary. Voting closes in Friday's eviction show. For full terms, go to channel5.com/bbvote. Stay with us for Bit on the Side, where Emma will be with Russell Grant, Andy Shepherd and Carol Vincent.